I wish I would have showed you guys everything before I start taking it apart. So the video is so I had to take all the power out, had to release this old transfer. And that, where I'm working at, this is the only new thing, the fan relay. You can see right here, the heat strips have gone bad. It's melted a few wires. But look, everything comes from the 1970s. They say this stuff don't last. Man, this stuff lasts. See, even these heat strips have been here since the 70s. These heat strips are going bad. You ohm it out. Use your multimeter, voltmeter to ohm it. You turn your voltmeter. I know the video I'm starting at the too late in the video, but I'll show you how I put everything together also. I gotta hold the camera because I don't have anything to hold. But you turn it to the volt setting or the ohm settings, how to test your whatever you're working on. And this ohm setting, see it says OL. I usually press it to make sound. To make the sound, see? When you touch it together, when it makes a connection, see how the line is coming together? These are connected right here. All of this is connected. So these are connected right here to the top of these. So let's go to the two top ones. Just ohm it out again. Nothing. You put them on the two top prongs, nothing, see? Nothing. I'm trying to do this with one hand because I didn't bring my stand, see? Those two ones at the top, that's how you ohm it out. Put on ohm, take all of it, because it still might have connectivity and still might have what energy. It still might be somewhat energized, but these heat strips are bad. They come in a pack like this. These are your new heat strips. You got to put it all together like this. You don't have to worry about these. These are stationary. This is all stationary. This holder is stationary. So you just got to loop the heat strips through these loops and come all the way back in here, come all the way through here, and come all the way to the top side of the left side. And you just have to take off everything from there. You need a nut driver. That's what I use. A 3/8 nut driver, because that's the size of it goes right around these little nuts that are on there. My hands are dirty. But you need a nut driver, a screwdriver, a few screwdrivers. You don't necessarily need a drill. But now I have to loop these around in the same shape as those. So I got it upside down now. I got snips, some vice grip snips. What you can do is tricky, so you don't have to go through all of this and circle all around to all of these loops. All you have to do is cut it. So all you have to do is cut it, make it easier. This would be a lot easier than these. You see how the difference in size? All you have to do, so you don't have to re-loop it all the way around, just cut it with the snips. It'll be easier to get it out. It's hard to do it and hold the phone at the same time. I should have thought to bring my stand, but right now I don't have my stand, so I'll show you how I do it in the next segment. See, just getting, hold on. Hold on. See? That'll make it easier for you. See how they could just come through? Once you snip them, now it's all out. Just keep snipping all around until all of it's out. Much easier. Okay, so you got to pull on it a little bit to stretch it through, but not too much. Do a little bit at the ends. See how now it looks? You don't want to pull it through too much. You don't want it too loose and wobbly. but so you will have to stretch it a little bit. See how I did it? So everything is in there. It's encased. Just pull it through the loops. Each row has its own loop. So it just follow along with it. It's pretty easy. Pull on it a little bit. Stretch it out a little bit all around. Just stretch it out slightly. Not too much because you don't want it to be too saggy. But this is pretty much good. We're going to put it back through here. And I'll show you how I'm going to get over this. Sometimes people that come before you do things like this is spaced out all wrong. I had to tape it up so no air can get through here. I got to add more tape. But again, this is what you deal with. They don't teach you this stuff in school. They don't teach you this stuff in school. So these are older unit heat strips that we're replacing again. So you just have to be patient. You definitely gonna need a light. I got a headlamp. So we'll get to it. Now, it's time to rewire this together. Usually the heat strips sit on like a hook or a hole in the inside. Well, since these are so old, it doesn't sit on anything. These screws, see, the screw goes right here. Screw goes, all of these holes. I can't catch all of these holes like it once was because of the way it sits now. We're gonna rewire everything back up. But all you do is sit them back in here. See, I had a problem because it had to go over this low side line for the AC. So we're gonna wire up everything back up, and I'll show you how everything is wired up. We're gonna put everything back together. So let's get that done right now. Can't hold the phone again. I apologize. Can't hold the phone and do this at the same time. So got everything pretty much wired up. Let me turn on this light so you guys can see. Everything is pretty much wired up. How everything is wired up in old units like this and what are all of these components, we'll get into that in the next video. But right now this is just a heat strip video. You can see the burn mark down there. Bad tape job, older units, older properties, breakers off. So let's put the cover back on. Put the light here. Let's put the cover back on. And let's see what it does. Hard to do everything with one hand. So let's put the cover back on. Let's turn on the breakers. Let's see what happens if it pops. Okay. Even have the older breakers. Wow. So I heard something. This one froze. Let's see. Fan is coming on. You can smell the new heat strips. The smell is strong. Have a thermometer so you can check it. So let's see. The heat strips are smelling. There we go. 70. There we go. 89, 79. So now you see that's how you change the heat strips, even for 7 units that are built in 1970. So everything is working. Let's go back to it. Let's see. 70 is getting hotter and hotter. Okay. That's how you change the heat strips, ladies and gentlemen.